Would you look at that? It's already my 12-year anniversary on YouTube. Man, the passage of time sure is crazy. You know, I think I know just who I can talk to. Ah, that's a voicemail from Ted. I wonder what he wants.
Hey, Percy, it's Ted. Wanted to know if you wanted to catch up sometime, have a call and chat. I haven't talked to you forever. I need to tell you all about my new life at the North Pole. It's so amazing. I built an igloo. I'm catching my own seal meat. You got to make sure you don't let it go out to the air, otherwise I gotta call you back. Oh, you grizzly bear, you won't get the better of me. I've seen better polar bears before. Have at thee. It's gonna take more than that. Oh, give it another try.
Man, I was gonna ask him to do a crossover. I'll just leave him a text and see if he responds. And in the meantime, I guess it's time to move on to lucky number 2.
Percy number 6? Why on earth is he calling me right now? Wait a minute. What month is it? Oh no. What month is it? What month is it? Please, God, tell me what month it is. What month? Oh God. It's September the 20th. It is a bad day. It's his anniversary. I am not doing a crossover. Send him a voicemail right now. I am not dealing with any of this.
You have reached the Multi-Green Thunder automated messaging system. To give feedback on his latest video, press 1. To request a crossover with him, press 2. If you have contacted the wrong user and wish to call a different user to request a crossover, press 3.
Go. Are you kidding me right now? That's the same answering message I used on him. Well, Multi, it's been 3 long years since we've done a crossover together, so that's right. I'm hitting number 2. It's time for another crossover, Multi.
Hello?
Multi, guess what today is?
Not this year. I'm not singing.
But, Multi...
Over.
Wow. The nerve of Multi-Green Thunder. After all I've done for him, I mean, without me, he'd just be some weird guy wearing a Batman mask. But with me, he has become the crossover creator that he is. And Multi is one of my best friends, and he won't even do a crossover with me. Wait a minute. Friends. I know what I'll do. I'll call one of Multi's friends to do a crossover with me.
Ah, yes. That is some quality literature. Oh, Percy number 6. I wonder what he could be calling about.
Hey, Lemmy.
What's up?
Why, what I'm always doing, Percy. Reading, embracing, experiencing the Railway series.
Oh, that's cool. There was actually something I wanted to ask you about.
Oh, really? And what's that?
I was wondering if you wanted to do a crossover with me.
Me? I'm not really a crossover sort of guy, Percy.
Oh, come on, Lemmy. I'm sure you'd be great at it.
I don't know. My forte is dissecting the lore and answering the big questions of Thomas, and most importantly, setting the timeline in order.
Oh, Lemmy, I was hoping you'd do it with me because I wanted to do a character I thought you would really like.
Skarloey.
Well, Skarloey does have immense potential and a rich history. But alas, reviews are not my area.
Too bad. I really wanted to do my 12-year anniversary view on Skarloey
To celebrate his 154th anniversary of being built.
154th anniversary?
Yeah, Skarloey was built in 1866. Lemmy! Lemmy! Lemmy, are you there? Wait, is that? Oh my gosh, Lemmy! You're here, but what changed your mind?
1865!
What?
Skarloey was built in 1865, not 1866.
Oh, okay. Wait, Lemmy, did you run all the way out here from California to this undisclosed location just because I got a fact wrong about the Railway series?
Yes, I did. I can see now that my insight is sorely needed. So, let's get on with the review.
Hello everyone, I'm Percy number 6.
And I'm MasterOfTheLemons, aka Lemmy.
So Lemmy, seeing as this is your first crossover, would you like to do the honors and give the backstory?
Well, with pleasure! In 1806, the Crovansgate Mining Company built a horse-worked rail line from Balladwale to Crosney-Curin. This line was relayed with Fishbelly Edge Rail in 1820 and extended up the Ben Glass Valley, where it met 5 enormous inclines, the remnants of which can still be seen today from the road of...
Lemmy, we are doing a review on Skarloey, not the Skarloey Railway.
Oh, don't worry, Percy. I was getting to that. Just give me 10 or 20 minutes. So, anyhow, in 1863, the railway decided to make the jump to steam traction. At this point, they surveyed a new line, and that is largely the Skarloey Railway we know today. And that, of course, is where
Percy!
Skarloey comes in. Since Skarloey
Percy,
was specifically
I got your
built
message.
for the Skarloey Railway,
I'm here for the crossover.
1865, and
Oh,
originally was a
Ted.
saddle tank engine with only 4 wheels, an 040
Lemmy and I
Corvette.
are doing a
no
crossover
cab.
now, so we
The
don't
railway
really
decided to
need
make
you.
the jump to steam traction in 1865, which is where Skarloey comes in. He was built at Whitehaven specifically for the Skarloey Railway, and initially had an 040 wheel arrangement
Okay.
with no cab. Skarloey is actually named after the Sudrian town of the same name.
Now, this town actually derives its name from the Sudric term for lake in the woods.
Okay, you know what? I think we've covered Skarloey's backstory pretty efficiently.
What? No, I haven't. I haven't even gotten to the lean years yet. Essentially, what comes next is...
So, Lemmy, I think it's time we talk about the item.
It's in such good condition.
Well, it's not pristine. There are a few chips. Why? What does yours look like?
My Skarloey is fine. Just fine. Absolutely, positively fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Why don't you show it to me? I mean, we are doing a review on Skarloey.
Well, I mean, we've already got one, don't we? You're holding one right there. I don't see why we need 2. I mean, one Skarloey is good enough. Why don't we just use yours?
Yeah, sure, I guess that makes sense. Anyhow, I think it's time we move into the background of Skarloey. Do you mind if I do the honors?
Oh, by all means.
Alright then. Skarloey was first introduced to the wooden railway line in 1996, the third narrow-gauge engine introduced to the line after Rusty and Peter Sam. The model stayed the same throughout its first 3 years before gaining a larger face and plastic funnel in 1999. Skarloey did not change at all when the wooden railway line was redesigned in 2002, and the first run of Skarloey ended in 2005. I personally like the model, as I feel out of the original narrow-gauge models, Skarloey's design was the best.
Oh, I agree. They pretty much nailed Skarloey's shape. I especially love
Whoa, Buster! This is my footage, get your own!
I thought we agreed that we're only using your Skarloey. Can't I just talk over your footage?
Alright. I don't see why it matters.
Anyhow, I really love how they represented Skarloey's uniquely curved cab on the model. Really brings the thing to life. Though I do have a few qualms about the color. I wish that Skarloey and Rheneas were the same shade of red. I know that they're not in the show. However, I would just enjoy the models more if they matched. I think it would look better. Honestly, I think that it would look better on Sir Handel, too. And Peter Sam. And Duncan.
Alright, pipe down. This is a TV series model after all.
Right, I'll be fair.
Anyways, after a 6-year absence from the wooden railway line, Skarloey returned in 2011 with many updates, including a darker livery and highly improved details.
Wait! What did you just say? Highly improved? Those are not improvements, Percy. Not by a long shot.
I don't see what you mean. He's got more detailed nameplates, side rods, a lamp, and cab windows.
Ugh. Well, some detail is all well and good, Percy. Like the nameplates. Those are a nice addition. And the handrails. Those are not overkill. But, there are some things on this model which are just unforgivable. Like the tail lamp at the back and the valve gear on a wooden railway model, and the worst part of all, front and back cab windows. That breaks every rule in the wooden railway rulebook.
Lemmy, I have been in this community for 12 years now, and never once have I seen this book.
It makes no difference. This rulebook is sacred. It says here on page 5, section 3, that no wooden railway model shall have cab windows on the front or the back. When they made this model, they broke wooden railway convention, and that makes it an inconsistent disgrace.
But the windows lift the look of the model. I mean, you have to agree that gold trim is applied well.
Oh, it may make this one model look prettier, but that means it doesn't fit in with anything else, and that makes it unfit for use by any Thomas Wooden Railway collector.
Well, Lemmy, I have good news for you. Skarloey's been retired since 2014.
Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Skarloey and his epic, detailed history must be introduced to a new generation of children.
Well, too bad, Lemmy, because you can either have Skarloey in stores looking like that, or you can have no Skarloey in stores at all, but you can't have both.
No. Oh, God. What a moral dilemma. Who do I betray? The wooden railway rulebook? Or... You win, Percy. I guess I'm just gonna have to accept this engine's flaws, even if the hideous cab windows ruin the model.
Well, Lemmy, look on the bright side. It's not like that Skarloey's your only choice. You do have the old style, correct?
It is here, Percy, that I reveal to you my great shame.
Lemmy, no.
Yes, I, as a young boy, altered my Skarloey to have front and back cab windows. I committed the cardinal sin, and I have not forgiven myself since.
Lemmy, you leave me no other choice. As the head guy of the Thomas Wooden Railway Community Wiki, I have to revoke your membership of the Thomas Wooden Railway community.
No! No, anything but that! I'll change! I promise! I'll never do something like this ever again! You have to believe me!
I'm sorry, Lemmy. I don't make the rules. Oh wait, yes I do. I'm in charge of the Thomas Wooden Railway Community Wiki. Anyways, Lemmy, it's time.
But...
Oh, I'm sorry, Lemmy.
I can't believe I let it come to this. I failed my community.
Come on, Lemmy, get it together. We still have to give our final thoughts on the Wooden Railway Skarloey. Here, I'll go first. Skarloey was one of my favorite narrow gauge engines as a kid, and is probably why it has a few more chips in it than my other narrow gauge engines. This original model is just okay with me, but ultimately it does a really good job bringing the Skarloey from the television show to life, and is probably why so few things were changed when it was re-released. That's why I give the original Skarloey a 7 out of 10. Meanwhile, the updated one I only give a 5 out of 10 due to the minimal improvements from the original Skarloey.
Very well. Well, as for the old-style Skarloey, I give it a 7 out of 10. I do enjoy the shape of the cab, though I wish he was the same color as Rheneas, and I do wish that the face had a little bit more life in it. As for the updated Skarloey, I was going to give it a much more generous rating, but considering that it spawned a conversation which got my membership revoked and left my life in utter shambles, it's clearly the worst item I've ever bought. So, I give it a 0 out of 10. Oh God.
There you go, Lemmy, your first crossover. How do you feel?
Well, to be honest, Percy, I'm totally crushed. I did not drive across the country to lose my membership, my dignity, and my sanity. But I guess that's what I get for defacing a classic item and breaking the sacred standards of the brand we all know and love. Here, why don't you take this? Clearly I don't need it anymore.
Oh boy, thanks, Lemmy!
All right, then. I'm off. Out into the open world. Without a TWRC membership. I wonder if I'll even survive without one.
Yeah, I wonder.
It sure is gonna be tough out there. I sure wish things were different.
Yeah, I bet you do. Oh, hey, Lemmy.
Yes?
What year was this handbook published again?
Oh, 2003.
Ah, okay. Thanks, Lemmy.
You know what? I'm taking this poster. Spare wooden railway Skarloeys? Does anyone have some spare wooden railway Skarloeys?
Oh my gosh, Lemmy! What happened to you?
My life went down the tubes ever since you revoked my membership. Now I'm out on the streets begging for wooden railway Skarloeys. It's a miserable existence.
Oh, jeez, Lemmy, I had no clue it would hit you so hard.
Percy, I'm begging you. Take pity on me. Reinstate me.
I don't do this often, Lemmy. But this is an extreme circumstance. Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Here you go, Lemmy. Now you can keep that, but only under one condition.
Anything.
Now you must promise me there isn't another single hideous modified item in your collection. Do you swear that to me?
Yeah. Skarloey was the only one. There were no others.
That's good to hear, Lemmy. Well, take care. Hope this pulls you out of your homelessness.
Oh, it sure will. Thanks again, Percy. Well, I guess I better hit the road.